Let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Geek Fam facing off against Fnatic in what I think is the match that everybody was kind of waiting for in this one. Carl has proven himself to be like just an incredibly strong player, and Moon has for a while already. Like everybody knows about how good Moon is.
I think like if you had to compare the two, it's like Moon's like the top guy. He's the guy you're trying to like knock off his door, but that is what Fnatic is in general. Normally, as they kill bottom, like Fnatic is the team that you're trying to always.
Wait, man. Raven just not helping out his tree. He didn't want to hit the cogs, apparently. That's fine.
Is it my fault you're in that cage? He's not really gonna have the highest impact in lane. Maybe might kill if they truly overextend, but it's the moving post laning phase. Avenge enables how he makes his drow insanely strong.
Backing out of there, tries to run away. Not going to happen. The rage pop, the body block, and he's done.
Or he just dies.
I think the point that I was trying to make though is that it's not the type of hero that Cuckoo will tend to play. Even when he's playing something like a Bat Rider and he wants to try and you know, build up a bunch of oriented items, and gets brought down pretty freaking low up there. But the salve up afterwards and he'll be fine.
Defensive ward, top hill spawn, prevents this Clockwork from potentially getting a engagement, but overextended a little bit, and now Cuckoo's getting caught in the. But
they have the rotation coming in from Carl. They saw this the whole time. They knew it was going to come, and they kill off 23 Savage. Will lose the Vengeful Spirit, but afterwards, the Clockwork also going to go down. Moon making his rotation now. The stun comes through. Carl can't really do that much more. He's going to throw out the orb the other direction, jumps back towards him, kills off that Ancient Apparition, and now just needs to walk away from Moon. That was some pretty nice moves there from Carl.
I like his desire to get the boots. Could be super greedy, but stun you once, maybe twice. Like they don't have a continued stun, so you get that initial combo. Just get the extra MS and get out of there, mate.
Carl gets the kill. With a little bit of help from Zephyr. Ancient Apparition overextending while bottom lane rotation coming in. They're finding this Drow Ranger doing a hell of a lot of damage to Raven. He's done, but the follow-up stun coming from Zephyr. Whitemon, the two Indonesian players trying to take down Ice 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 here, but they can't quite finish him off.
Radiant's bottom tower.
But the only one down here is Whitemon, although they might run into Drow. Raven. Oh, there it is. Quick jump, quick kill.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Like the cool answer that they have really is Carl coil on Moon into a swap afterwards, and you're gonna have high levels of it. But they need to be careful about this intermediate time as they're looking for the jump now onto Carl. Hookshot combo together, finding him, pushback on the cogs, beautifully executed, but they will find a return kill. Zephyr taking down that Void Spirit. And meanwhile, top lane trying to find themselves a quick little pick on Ice Ice Ice, swap back in, pull him in, get the stun, get the kill. So they trade off Void Spirit Mars for the puck ostensibly.
Geek Fam, if they ever get into the right position, they do so much damage. Coil with this minus arm and the drow in the backlines.
Swap.
Just if. What up?
Swap. Nope, stun. DJ catches them both. Good ice blast, but the swap in afterwards. That's okay. The root there onto 3. The impale comes out afterwards. Where's the follow-up? Coil there onto 2. Swap him out to break the coil. Isis is going to be able to get out of there for the moment, but the follow-up comes. It looks good now for a second, but is it going to be good enough? DJ, he's going to live. So they take down 3 with the Drow Ranger going down, and they only are able to find the kill onto Mars. It was super close to being great for Geek Fam, but going for Lincoln's and then Maelstrom before that, which kind of leaves me thinking like when these BKBs come out, they really don't have great ways to deal with them. But if they can make this smoke rotation, kill off Moon, and transition that into a tower, could be real strong for them. As he moves over, Zephyr looking for initiation. There's the coil. Moves in, stun, hits on the mark, and the swap didn't break it, but it doesn't matter. He still gets the kill.
Yeah. There's a Drow right-clicking with his. Cool, we cool. It's actually so scary having an inventory. Always going to be sentry. So easily obtainable. But in the old
Ooh.
days, you'd be happy to be in.
Oh, gotta be careful. Raven's going for this one. Whitemon's there, but DJ's already in the area. Can they kill him off in time? There's gonna be the silence, the root, the kill. They take it down. Not bad at all. And then they get the Force Staff out. Raven beating into DJ, so they will lose the Vengeful Spirit on the other side of the map, but they were able to take down the Void Spirit. Now the rotation's coming from Ice, and Savage. They're not gonna be able to connect onto the rest of Geek Fam, it looks like.
In the hope to maybe catch the tree, and then like, oh wait, surprise, you have trees, then I spear you, but just slightly off the mark, like half a second too late.
Cuckoo throws out the net. Can pull him back in here in a second if they so desire. DJ tries to go for the hook away. Couple more punches. Lifestealer inside. If he gets the swap back now, this would be big. They get that kill and can find the follow-up if they want. Cuckoo thinking about it. 2 charges in the swap. He's waiting, swaps him back once, goes for the rage, can walk away. Zephyr, they have another round if they want. Good spear, and that's going to keep him alive. But they do find afterwards Ice. He sticks around a bit too long. Stun is there. 23 Savage needs to be careful. He can't afford to stick around here. If Cuckoo comes into position and gets the swap, they're not going to go for it. Carl is not here,
A prize.
but he can show up rather rapidly. Gem still being held for the moment. Did they send the gem back? I think they did. Stun on the Void Spirit, low on mana. They throw down one. They're outside of the arena for the moment. Taunt comes out. They kill off the tree. He does not have buyback. Ice Blast goes out. It's going to connect onto 2. Cuckoo swaps out 1. A big impale, but there's no extra follow-up afterwards. So they lose 3.
Pushing in. Instantly going to be a tier 2 for Fnatic.
Hack rain.
Dire's
All good
top
things.
tower is under attack.
All right, movement up. Ice wants to fight.
Radiant's
They're going to hold this
middle tower is
outpost.
under attack.
2 minutes until the
Dire's
extra...
top tower
Oh, jump in, misses the spear. Zephyr, Force Staff, not going to be able to get out. Raven just BKBs and walks away. Whitemon is going to get caught, and they're also going to lose the Nyx Assassin, so I think everybody else gets out. They will hold on to that outpost, but in the meantime, you look at Carl, DD Rune, gets some pressure onto the tier 3, backs out. They do need to come and get this outpost, though. Well, I was meaning that Geek Fam need to get this outpost, but it looks like they're not going to be able to get it either. So they get Roche, and they're going to get both outposts most likely, unless there's a big move, which seems unlikely from Geek Fam now.
Hello, I do not understand what you just said. What
Nice.
is a Geek Fam? What is
Amazing.
Cuckoo? And he's like, don't worry, internet.
Invisibility.
Oh, Zephyr runs into DJ, runs into 23 Savage, Force Staff's out. Remnant pulls him back in. Hookshot. They have used a lot on Zephyr, but it is enough. God, they just need to find a way to keep this this Nyx alive. Can't afford to lose him like this.
He is trying to eventually get the Yules, but when you commit so heavily onto him, and some of your primary stuns, then hard to keep him alive.
Oh, an overextension. Rare. Whitemon there. He's got good vision. Carl's here as well. Jumps forward. Silence. Coil there. Onto 2. Do they have any follow-up? Break the coil. Long duration stun. Void Spirit going to drop. Whitemon gets the root. 23 Savage uses the rage. That's 2 now dead. Now, can they find any more DJ? They jump inside of him. Need to get the swap out. They do have 1. And now DJ going to be stunned, going to be killed. 23 Savage wants to run. There's nowhere left to go. And that is what happens when you get Ags on puck. Oh my God. Silence comes out. Chase is there. Another round of stun, and they're feeling good about Carl's play. He is killing it.
Like, this was such a clear demonstration of if you don't get any stuns onto Drow.
Well, and the other thing that happens with that one too is like Carl getting the silence onto the life stealer first. They can start beating into him.
Yeah.
And then they force out the rage by him trying to kill off the tree. So it's like, oh, that's a little scary. Okay, they won't be able to get him. The Mindbreaker was nice. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Where's he meant to go? He gets the hookshot pushed him, and then DJ's now also going to go down.
The tip.
In a ton of trouble. Dude, Carl is proving himself here, giving the business to Moon.
His bottom tower.
Venge, Puck, Drought together, those three heroes. Any hero that's coiled will be dying.
And now you look at this
buyback.
this timing that you get. He doesn't have his BKB for this. They're gonna have Coil back up in a little bit. 20 seconds away. Ice Blast goes in, jump out already. Puck is not gonna be in trouble there. They are onto one, but it's gonna be a pull, so Zephyr does not go down. Cuckoo jumps into the midst of all of them. The root is there on a 23 Savage. He goes down, die back for him. Ice is also gone. And this is the strength of this Geek Fam lineup as they take the full set of racks.
When you
And he goes in for another one. Oh my god, he doesn't stop the buyback from Nyx. He's feeling
want to
himself.
end the game right now. Carl just
Oh.
yeah. They just found like a whole new level in their draft. They just punished the mistakes time after time and then go, you know what? We're gonna play now. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna
Yeah. A little bit of Mars singing to himself. They will have Coil back up as well as the swap, and Ice, they swap him back in. He broke the Coil himself, stunned forever and ever and ever. He is done. No buyback for him. They do jump on a Cuckoo. It's a good amount of damage, but it's not enough. Moon is dead. GG is called. And just like that, Geek Fam taking it 1-0 already over Fnatic.
like when we left the drafting period, it was like, well, you got a draw line up and you have all these ways to get onto the draw. It's kind of spooky, but I think if we had to be truly critical here, there was 2 to 3 times when Fnatic had a 4 or 5k gold lead. Again,
Game number 2, Fnatic putting their hopes onto a 23 Savage Magnus, and Geek Fam on the other side with a super scaling into the late game draft. He's walking back and forth. You knew this was coming. Oh.
no way that worked.
Nah, he's not quite in range.
Yeah, that is
Dire's
a wild
tower
attempt.
is under attack.
It would have worked if DJ would have gone for the other camp.
The other,
but
yeah, the other route.
does not do that.
Oh, bot lane though. Cuckoo.
Oh. That's a classic.
The early nightmare pickup. They kind of
Right.
put wards in this area, and then what happened with DJ on the first day? Like he walked in this area, put a ward right here. Ah, I just got dewarded.
Yeah.
Radiant are scared.
DJ moves in, Zephyr's there as well. Bounty Rune picked up by DJ. Ice moving in, is gonna drop the ulti, connects onto both of them. And do a little ring around the rosy. We'll find him on the second volley. Have the swashbuckle afterwards, which is enough to kill off the Doom, but now they jump in with Raven and Ice is overextended. He gets punished.
Was toasty.
Got enough stuns and enough annoying spells that we can then punish them via the Timonic.
Right.
Love it every time. Every time.
But that's the thing, right? Is that's kind of what we've been saying is Cuckoo is just gonna get RP'd there. Does he go down? Need another punch is enough. Zephyr has Doom available, but they can't get in range. So he will manage to escape.
And I didn't actually commit on it this time.
It was a little bit of a mispositioning as well. So we were talking about it earlier, but the want and the desire to just fiend script this Ember, if they can manage to get it right here, it's pretty clutch. But instead, it's going to be Moon that gets caught. Blasted, jump through. Ice tries to roll in, is going to be able to find one. Jabs, goes for the Nightmare. Not bad. Chase, DJ tries to run in. This Zephyr is just rolling inside this pain train. DJ gets run through. They find that kill. 23 Savage trying to take down Cuckoo, but Cuckoo's not dying. Now the chain's gonna connect. They still are holding on to that Fiend Script if they can wait long enough, but now he's just gonna end up getting gobbled. Oh, Ice jumps in, finds that kill onto Cuckoo. Carl will be able to make his jump out, and so too will Raven. But the final tally ends up being 3 for 2. I think you take that if you're Geek Fam.
Fnatic are currently fine at Vent and Geek Fam from eventual point in which the PL gets scary, the Ember gets scary, they can actually just jump to the back. And of course, if Puck gets agged, Moon is going to have the exact same issue as the last game where...
Oh, Coil there. Onto Bane. He's dead as they blow him up, but now Cuckoo is going to get punished for his pressure. Now the chains. Carl jumping in. They've still got the Ice Blast on him. It's going to wear off now, though. Can they kill off Ice Ice Ice? Looking for that finish. The RP comes out afterwards. No! Carl, the outplay, and also going to try and kill off this Pango, but he's got so much regen and those raindrops keeping him alive. Raindrops, baby. Dude, nobody buys them anymore. They're so good.
Void Spirit running around like they have to fight around Coil. They're fighting around Coil, and probably just gonna get run over. They're like, there's no way to stop this run.
Carl. Oh God, DJ. RP, is it used? He used the RP. He didn't hit anything.
Oh,
what the hell is happening? Fnatic, come on now. Oh geez, and then it gives them vision. Slow down. Do they have anything? Root chains, it's there. Ice Blast afterwards. Ice 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 coming on through. Wanted to kill him off. Raven is gonna drop. So the follow-up comes now. Zephyr still has the Doom. With the Fiend script, it's there to interrupt. They don't have any type of control. Nothing comes out. They're gonna kill off another one. Still no Doom. The fight started as terribly as it could have for Fnatic, and they still end up winning it.
Yeah, I think the biggest takeaway right now is simply that Fnatic is fighting really well around their Pango and the Void Spirit playing together, and Geek fam just aren't ready in numbers. Like, I've not seen a good Coil.
Oh, here we go. That's a pretty good Coil. Doom on top of him also.
There we go. All right, cool.
And they got the kill. Now follow up here onto Jabs. Looks like they're going to run him down as well, transitioning it into an objective possibly. That would have been a TP into his death.
You've already seen it in that top fight, right? He'll just explode it.
We should keep in mind also, though, that this is
Roshan,
somewhat similar to how the game happened last time, where you have like a really early lead by Fnatic, and then they quickly kind of fell apart. And it was a similar type of scenario. We were talking about this Puck Ags coming online with the Vengeful Spirit, as Zephyr is likely just going to get blown up here. Everybody else evacuating immediately. And I feel like it's the same type of problem. We see the catch onto Whitemon. So two supports go down there. But it again, it's like, I don't know if it stops the real problem, which is that this PL is starting to get out of control. He's got two of the items, needs one more, and then I don't know how you deal with it if you're Fnatic.
The issue is they're at that kind of open phase where there's no Roshan to get, there's bot lane to get, so they're just kind of chilling right now.
Yo, and they got the item.
They've got Aegis, but like,
they got the item. Look at this, down bottom. They found themselves one. Is he going to die? Cuckoo in trouble and is gonna drop. But they picked up a and they have now repair kit on Geek fam, so something else to try and extend the game out later, possible. Whitemon, is he caught? Oh jeez, just off the angle, but they managed to find him. So throwing bodies, literally just throwing bodies over and over again.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, I forgot to select the Dire hero. So I went to the Dire base, selected the Dire neutral shop, but it showed me the Radiant neutral shop because I had Radiant hero selected.
Gotcha. All right, they should definitely be repair kitting. This is gonna start making me very upset. Wait,
right
23 Savage? 23 Savage? Excuse me?
Yeah.
On the other side, they find the Doom there right at the start. On a Void Spirit, Ice Blast coming in also onto both of them. Where's the extra damage? Pango wants to buy back immediately to try and get into this fight. RP onto nothing. There's nobody here. That's just the PL illusions. On the other side, they're taking down Zephyr. That's a pretty good initiation for them there. DJ trying to run away. Got to be careful though, because on the other side, Pango is coming in. So they lose the Ember, they lose the Doom, but it was a buyback from Pango.
Okay, they got cheese on the Void Spirit. Don't worry, we don't care anymore. Hit your buildings.
So they take that tier 3 tower and start to beat into 23 Savage. He gets bashed, he gets disarmed. Still the slowdown coming. The wraparound coming from Zephyr. Does get the hoof stomp. So they jump in, hook shot there as well. Void Spirit trying to find the backline. Whitemon caught, completely killed off. Zephyr also low. He's going to need to force a buyback. That's 3 buybacks already. If Fnatic can get out at this point, they're going to be real happy as they all try and retreat, try and get away. Ravage, there's also, no, excuse me, Savage jumping in. But the BKB gets the RP onto 2. Where's the follow-up? Do they have any extra damage onto him? It's not quite looking like it's enough, but they do kill off the Ember. That's a dieback. Moon now on top of Cuckoo, trying to escape. Raven just doesn't have the damage right here.
Yeah,
Too much
what
mana drain, as it looks like Ice 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 on top of him. Spirit Vessel chased down, coming through, killing him off. Does have buyback himself. That's 4 buybacks now in the duration of this fight. And unless he can do something extremely magical, this is looking like it's going to be, at the very least, some racks.
Just don't see how the PL can really do damage. The Penguin doesn't actually have any mana now, so he's going to 1, maybe 2 swashbuckles kind of up during the building he hit.
Yeah. 23,000 gold lead for Fnatic, who've been playing this one oh so well. They get the pullback in onto Zephyr, and he is going to die. PL against the world. Raven hoping to make something happen and hold on to one last set of racks, but Fnatic do not appear to be leaving.
You have to hold this high. He didn't hold it correctly. It meant that the found the Pangolier, and that's where it kind of got buybacks. And luckily, it turned out in Fnatic's favor.
Cuckoo, Coral Cuckoo.
Oh, buddy. Oh no.
They dropped the gem down on the ground as well, ready to move on in. It felt like that was such a strong combination that they had, and now it's like a mixture of not having damage and not having that control. It just felt so greedy.
Revenge was enabled by the fact that it was a trowel, it had a buff, and it had its kind of
hook shot in, finding Whitemon. They're gonna try and hit on the DJ. This guy has 3,000 HP in a pipe. You are not killing the clockwork. And in fact, I don't know if you're killing anybody. As they look for the turnaround, Zephyr finds the Doom. It's finally there, but is it going to be enough damage? They're trying to kill off this Mag who just continues to beat ass. Roll through, find that kill finally. A coil, not bad. Okay, controlling up the Pango. That's what they need to do. As they finally bring him down, but they came at the cost of the tier 3 tower.
He just picked up the Basher to try and have some presence in a team fight, but 40-minute Basher when you're carrying a Wraith Band on a PL, it's underwhelming.
Run to the clockwork. Zephyr finds that stun, trying to burn through this mana. Body block from any hook shots away. And it looks like they will be able to bring it down this clockwork, most likely. Although DJ, they're running out of damage. This is, it's so frustrating to have to play against this and just have like nothing that you can do to them. But they do finally bring him down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
If they could string together a couple more of those, things start to maybe look a little bit better. But right now, you know, it's as long as Fnatic play it safe, I don't think that Geek Fam can do anything. But the problem is that Fnatic aren't really playing safe. They're like still trying to get stuff done. Like this jump onto him is, I don't know if this jump onto Cuckoo is like super necessary, but it might end up coming out to hurt him.
Okay, you got the roots.
As they do find themselves this Bane, they're gonna get the gem back, and Moon, you don't want to get caught here. They're still chasing, but not gonna get him.
Don't Hero. He jumps you, boom, Havoc Hammer. Doesn't cost mana as well. Nice little way to deal with it.
So they know that Roche is going on right now. We saw Moon get to level 25. Leveler for the PL, but make a difference. They jump forward, they find Zephyr. He can't be the one that dies at the start. They gotta get out of here now, but I don't know if Fnatic are gonna let it happen. They find the Fiend Script. No, but the jump forward. They find the turnaround. Cuckoo is gonna go down, has buyback, but the 2 supports don't. Raven just trying to TP away. Not gonna happen. Although Doom does get buyback now, but the taunt comes through after the Yule Scepter, and that is Raven dead. 2 minutes, no buyback, running down lanes, ending the game. Fnatic looking good.
This PL just hasn't really found its footing in the game, primarily because of having such a good anger.
Where's the Ags? Who's picking that one up? Send out the illusions. Carl tries to wave push. 23 Savage steps up, gives it the big old punch.
Get the one.
Moon there as well, rooted, wants a chase. There's the Abyssal, pull back in, and you can't show. It just can't. It can't happen. No buyback for him. Doom on cooldown. He's out of there for 80 seconds. He cannot be the one up front and center, but the jump in comes from behind. They find the Hex there onto AA. These supports have not been able to do anything. They're gonna lose the puck. And now they're going to lose most likely Raven, who is completely alone here. Although he's doing a decent chunk. He was able to fake them out with the illusion. So that's keeping him alive a little bit longer. Doppelganger's stun, not gonna happen. Chase forward, tries to find one, does take down Jazz, but afterwards they get the lift up. The Cogs push back, ND is called. The series ends 1 game apiece amongst these top 2 teams in this Group B.
I'm gonna request that we can give the MVP award to the player, if that's okay with you. Nice.